This video is for the men that are actually trying to make a difference, that are actually trying to make progress, that are risking and embarrassing themselves and humiliating themselves on a regular basis, just for the sake of trying to better yourself, be successful, putting yourself out there, taking a risk. I was scrolling through Instagram and I come across this Jalen Monroe interview. And if you guys don't know who Jalen Monroe is, he is a Alabama quarterback. Alabama, as you know, if you guys watch sports, just won the SEC title. Had a rough start to the season, but they're in the playoff and they won the SEC title. And so I'm listening to him talk, and the interviewer's like, "Hey, how did you get here? From the start of the season, you were doing okay. You got benched one game, and you haven't looked back. What was the journey like now until then, or now from then to now?" And Jalen Monroe he just starts crying and breaking down, and he finally tells the interviewer, he's like, "When the world gave up on me, I never gave up on myself." And I ain't gonna tell you no lie. If you a guy that's struggling, trying to make ends meet, trying to be successful, claw your way up the mountain of success, or if you've already achieved some kind of success and you've gone through pain and persisted through it, that will bring tears to your eyes, because you know what it's like to be alone, to be in the moments where it feels like nobody can help you. And so, but before we go too far into this video, I just gotta remind you guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support it in the description below. Give you guys a second. See, this is the harsh truth about being a man. You can run, but you can't hide from the truth. You can run, but you can't hide from being a man. Men go to war. Men are suffering. Your whole existence is to be the shield for the woman, sacrificial lamb, so to say. See, women are allowed to live in fantasy. And the only reason why she's allowed to live in fantasy is because you are in front of her, protecting her. You are the foundation of the family. But let me get back to the Jalen Monroe video. You guys are going to go through a period and where you just feel alone. I remember my mentor, rest in peace his soul. He told me he won the stolen base title in 1993. And as he's getting his trophy, he's getting into the car. And it's just him in the car. Limousine service picks him up. And he's just in the car crying because he witnesses that he's at the top of the mountain and there's nobody with him. It's lonely at the top. Not everybody wants to climb that high. Not everybody has the capacity to withstand the climb. Some people don't have the pain tolerance to last that long, to keep going. You're going to be alone at some point. Accept it. It's going to feel like everybody's busy. It's going to feel like Everybody has something to do. No one's going to be available. You're going to text your dad. That day he can't text back because he's doing something, whatever he's doing. Your mom's not going to text back because she's handling something at work. Your siblings are doing something. Your friends will be busy doing something. It's weird how life throws its arrows at you. But it's going to be a time where it's like that. And then you're going to have nobody else to look for, to look at. You're going to have to look yourself in the mirror and come up with the answer. You're going to look yourself in the mirror and figure it out. Like I said earlier, you can run, but you can't hide from the truth. Men back in the day used to handle harsh truths and prepare themselves. This is why they had a Spartan lifestyle. This is why they had a stoic mindset. Spartan lifestyle is pretty much, hey, we're going to deprive ourselves of pleasure because you never know when we might need to go to war. It's kind of a minimalistic ideology, the Spartan lifestyle. Same thing with the SEALs. The SEALs always, if it's easy, you're doing it wrong. That's their ideology. To push past your limits. So, guys, you're going to have to find the fortitude to keep going. Now, you got to get to the point where, because you're going to, on your way to success or whatever you're going through, whenever you try to put yourself out there, there's always going to be a group of people that will be like, oh man, you were doing that, you're like an idiot, you're crazy. People are going to critique you in the comment section, say all kinds of stupid shit. Some shit is true, some shit is not true. People in your life can be like, oh man, like why would you do that? See, the key to overcoming all that is forming calluses in your mind. And you guys want to know why, or you want to know when the calluses start forming? You want to know when you have calloused your mind? It's when the boos don't register. You watch some of the greats, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. The boos don't faze them. The hate don't faze them. They're used to it. And depending on the guy, it makes them go harder. The boos make them focus harder. Sometimes they need that just to have a competitive edge. So, this is what I'm saying. Don't ever give up on yourself. Don't ever stop striving to do what you want to do out of life. It's not going to go the way you want it to go, but I can promise you, if you keep going, you'll get there eventually. It might be a year, it might be 10 years, it might be 30 years. Colonel Sanders, the guy from KFC, started his business at 60-something. So better late than never. So that's my motivational message for today. You guys, on the way out, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.